Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One time for the one time. Yes, ma'am. The song playing in the background is 0,050 by Hit Boy on the track. And yeah, man, we back. Starting off the second season here with the Bears franchise. Your boy David Montgomery, he wants to serve as a mentor to one of our rookie running backs, Marquise, right? The guy who we ended up getting through simulation, right? We're gonna remove Justin as a captain. In the previous video, you probably saw for like a blink if you miss a second, me set him as a captain, but I'm gonna remove him as a captain, and instead I'm gonna make it now David Montgomery, Darnell Mooney, Cole Kmet, the three guys on offense as captain. Derek Keenan, the D tackle that we drafted with the 80 overall, he's now captain as a rookie, right? Kerry Hall, right? Stepping up big, want him to be a captain. Dylan Butler, basically the 6 out of the 7 star players on the team, we want them to be team captains. And I just kind of feel like, QB1, right? Justin's Q, like, does he really need to be considered a team captain? He's QB1, right? Like, he's got the loudest voice in the room. We putting him in the spotlight. He's that dude. So yeah, going up against the Chargers here in the preseason, we moved Justin to punter, and we got a skill point upgrade for him. So I'm not too sure if he was in the 80s. I thought he was in 87 already, right? Maybe even in 88. Apparently he wasn't, but whatever. You know, I'm not tripping. We end up losing, or no, we won rather, right? Big time win against the Chargers. David Montgomery and his mentorship, right? Something I really was looking forward from a lot of the other guys on the team. Works out perfectly. Marquise Finley develops a star dev trait. I'm all for the mentorship of guys, right? I'm cool with it, you know, because I understand the running back position, right? You know, we got young guys at running back, big bodies. We cool with going, you know, running back by committee, so to speak. But we want to pay our guy, and during the David Montgomery era, right, we want to make sure he's happy here, right? We take the L to the Patriots, but the training camp standout, Kerry Hall, right? We praise him. +5 recognition, play recognition. That's a permanent boost. So that's not something that he gets temporarily. That's a part of his game now. Going up against the Titans, gotta watch out for King Henry in this iteration of that version. Jeffrey Simmons is a really good right end. Want to try to run away from him. Velus Jones, right, is a guy that we upgraded. And I was mentioning Derrick Henry because I'm sitting up there talking about running backs, right? Like, it's not that you don't like it. Some running backs are very important to their teams, right? Like clearly King Henry's gonna get paid, right? Nick Chubb, guys like that get paid. The Titans beat us in the 3rd preseason game, and yeah, so it's like 1 and 2 didn't really matter either way. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, paying your running back is important because it helps protect your quarterback. It does so much for you to have a run game, right? We want 7 wins, right? I know we could probably do much better than that, but we'll decide to just get 7 wins. Steady growth, if you will. Kerry Hall, right? The training camp standout that everybody's talking a lot about, right? Let's try to get him 2-3 sacks in the next gameplay, because we will have gameplays, you know what I'm saying, in this iteration of this video. We're going to change his number to number 9, right? He's getting a lot of attention, and we're going to, you know, go over here and give Dylan Butler some attention. You're not talking about him as much, right? And I think it just has a lot to do with the fact that Kerry Hall has that 500 snap mystery dev trader or something like that. I don't know, right? Keys to success, opening day, right? Stifling defense, right? We want to be swarming all over the field, swarming to the ball, disrupting the pass, forcing the Browns especially to be one-dimensional going up against us, right? 200 yards or less in passing, forcing them to have to run the ball with Nick Chubb. I don't know if they still have Kareem Hunt on the team, but yeah. Prospect scouting. We had a bunch of 20-year-old kids on this team. Like, we're probably not going to be going after any rookies for a few seasons. Like, seriously, no rookies whatsoever. Cahill, yeah, nothing was wrong with Cole Kmet, as you saw. So I don't see why he's on the team. I had to let him go. I ain't got nothing against him. He's a good tight end, but I want two tight ends. Like I said, I want clear and concise and succinct roles on this team, right? 299 overall players need to be focused on. Chubb, Garrett, scary guy, you know what I'm saying? Justin Fields is now 88 overall. Marquise Finley, got an upgrade for him. We're going to put it towards power back. He's 250 something pounds, right? Both those running backs that we drafted him, Tavon Meadows, right? Power back, right? When we move from the David Montgomery era, it will be running back by committee. And I understand the concept of like, oh, trying to marginalize your tight, you're trying to marginalize your running back, right? But at some point, if you know he's your guy, you can't just not pay him like, the Giants and stuff like that. Now, as I said, Cole Kmet was fine, but we tried to start the game off. They said we couldn't play. We had to sign that dude. I don't know his name, but he's Matisic, right? He's more of like a long snapper, right? Starting off the game, you saw we're using the multiple defense playbook, and already Kerry Hall off the edge, just handling business, sacking Deshaun Watson. Don't be touching people, right? Hand the ball off to Nick Chubb. And on second down and 17, gain of 0. Third and long now. I'm trying to get Kerry Hall off the edge here. What do they got for me? They ain't got nothing. Fourth down, 24 yards. Get off the field. Look at Kerry Hall, right? Just balling out in the season opener already, okay? Offense doesn't score, right? They get the ball back. We miss the sack there. He throws it into traffic. A little bit too much pressure. Rosemond jumps on that G thing, and we're in the end zone. So it don't matter if the offense didn't score, because we put the first points on the board. We're here in Chicago. These Brownies are gonna have to understand this is the monsters of the Midway. We back, baby. Look at that. 50-something overall corner. Like you don't need great corners, man. You get great guys up front, the front seven in the box, and then make mistakes, right? Hands the ball off to Nick Chubb after our offense, or after we come right back on the field after scoring a touchdown, and he goes nowhere. Matter of fact, loss of 3. Big bodies all over you. 5-man front. You know they got that speed, so you got to be careful. Dropping back to pass. Deshaun Watson looking towards the sideline. Finds, is that Njoku? That is Njoku. But it's only a gain of 3. Back to the original line of scrimmage. Third down and long. Gotta move the ball. What do they got for me? Dropping back. Nothing. Another sack. Guess who? The standout from training camp. The mystery hidden death trait guy, right? Kerry Hall off the edge, number 9. Get to know scary Kerry, right? I ain't worried about no Myles Garrett. Right? I'm worried about scary Kerry, right? First and 10 after our offense gets a field goal. He gets out of the traffic jam. The pocket completely collapsed, and he gets out of there and gets 4 yards on the scramble, slides for safety. Okay? Dropping back to pass on 2nd and 6. No safety there. We get you. Loss of 6, and now you're basically back where you started. This time it's Dylan Butler. Dinner is served on a platter, if you will. Third and long. Cleveland trying to get a first. We miss the sack. Just whiffed it. If we just follow through on that a little bit better instead of trying to ragdoll it, we would have got it. But it don't matter, because the pass is short of the line of the game. We're able to keep everything in front of us. It's 4th down. Our offense unable to get it going, but it's okay, right? It's the season opener. I know we at home, right? We can't be too hard on it, right? We have to just play our game. Look at the way we play in D. Look at that. Swarm to the ball. He almost stiff-armed your boy, but Butler wasn't having it. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't going for that, right? 2nd and 11 after the loss of 1 on the last play, and Nick Chubb goes nowhere. Matter of fact, stopped for 2 yards, or loss of 2 yards. Juan Jones got himself a little upgrade before the game, so he's feeling himself. It's 3rd and long. He calls an audible, right? Because he sees what's going on. We're just bringing pressure, dropping that safety into a zone or a hook curl, so that that area that I'm leaving vacant is now covered. Sacked again. Carry hard. Carry. Carry. Right? Don't they like Carey in Cleveland? Or Drew Carey? Is that Drew, Drew Carey, right? When they first came back to Cleveland, they got blown out. I'm going to stop, right? We get another field goal. So the offense is producing, right? As a defense, we just got to do our job, right? A lot of teams, they're trying to, have an offense that has the ball, time of possession. Our defense just going to keep getting it back. Now, they find Njoku there off on the side. He gets a first down after breaking the tackle. Now they're at their own 44-yard line, about midfield. We're trying to bring the pressure. Nick Chubb finds a little bit of a sliver of daylight, only for a yard. 2nd and 9 now. We're trying to scream off this edge here. Hands it off to Nick Chubb again, and just look at the big fellas go, right? Just look at them. That's the right end right there. Just finding the gap. You don't want to do that, right? You see these linemen, they don't mind their gap to try and come get me off the edge, and it leaves one of these big bodies wide open for the lane to the ball carrier. We get the sack on 3rd and long again. This time, Dylan Butler. The Butler did it. Yeah. We go 3 and out, but we punt the ball and pin them deep in their own territory at the 1. Hands it off to Nick Chubb. We stop it. Only a gain of a yard there, or it says a gain of 2. So they're now at the 2-yard line, right? We pretty much are expecting the run because that's typically what they want to do here. But no, sneaks a quick pass to Njoku for a 13 or 14-yard gain there. First down. Yeah. But that's okay, right? We have to keep in mind, keep our composure. This is the first game of the season. There's no need for us to get all irritated. He bunches 3 receivers to his left, and he does not get rid of the ball. Sack, loss of 6, the Butler. Now we want the Butler off the left side again. Back the safeties up, put that free safety on that hook curl there, and they pretty much giving us the same look. Now, we weren't ready there. We were not ready there. He quick hiked us. Now he's going to go hurry up. 3rd and 6. Can they get a first down here? We drop back instead of rushing. He finds Nick Chubb. Chubb gets blown up by Carey. And the ball is picked up by one of the big fellas. Dive on the ball, baby. Just dive on the ball. I know you got the speed. You're trying to make a move, but dive. Another field goal for the offense. But they still haven't scored, the Cleveland Browns. 16-0. Sack. 2nd and 15. Look at the Butler. Just having business. And now right here, I'm just trolling. Because this towards the end of the 2nd quarter, and I'm just trolling. I'm just trying to get more numbers up here in the season open. I'm just trying to do my thuggest of fizzles. And yeah, man, it wasn't really a good decision there. Our offense is unable to score as we get the ball back in the beginning of the 2nd half. But again, no need to worry, right? They hand the ball off to Nick Chubb. He breaks the tackle, but then we finally bring him down. Only a gain of 1 on that play, right? 2nd and 9. Nick Chubb to the right. Now he's going for this bunch look, right? But we pretty much know what you want to do. We got somebody covering that area. We missed the sack. Chubb towards the sideline, gain of about 7 or 8, right? 3rd and 2, right? He empties the backfield. Now we need to back the safeties up because we don't know what to expect. He throws it, it's caught and dropped. Donovan Peoples-Jones hit as he catches it, and it's 4th down, right? Now I'm showing you a punt because I don't usually do that. I'm just usually trying to get through these game plays, but I'm thinking, oh, it's going to fall into the end zone. Let me just leave it. No, buddy, okay? Down at the 1-yard line. We supposed to be doing the offense favor. We're not doing them no favors, and then I can probably take one guess as to who sacked or got that safety there, right? Now Cleveland think they got some momentum. The ball is thrown to avoid the hit. Pressure was there. 2nd and 10. Hall off the edge. Oh, now they switching Chubb to that side. I'm gonna go over here, but I'm using Hall. Hall all up in your backfield. Yes, sir. Third and long, right? Gotta move the ball. It feels like they just can't do anything. I think they've only got maybe 1 or 2 first downs this entire gameplay. We missed the sack again. He finds Njoku, but we're able to stop him. We kept everything in front of him and we stopped him before the line of the game. Fantastic pursuit of the ball. Now this time I'm like, you know what? we like right over here at midfield. I'm gonna have to go on ahead and try to make a move here. I click on the Hayden and he absolutely decleats a man. My goodness gracious. Like, whoa, you know. David Montgomery so far, 40 something, 43 yards, right? I'm loving it. It's decent production, right? At this point, it's the second half, right? Shouldn't we just call off the dogs? I mean, if they ain't scored a touchdown, you know, to this point, we should just, you know, believe in our team to carry us to the win. But no, it's the season opener. It's time to set the tone. Look at us, blow up the gap. Off the edge, the A gap, the B gap, the C gap, the D gap, don't matter. We coming for you. We're going to find you. Another blown up play on a run. You know, they usually get the best of me on these run plays when they back up against the goal line. 3rd and 11 at the 1. Right. He finds a sliver of daylight, a lot of room towards the right side, but we trip him up before he can get the first down. That's Butler. Dylan Butler. The Butler serving it up hot and cold because he don't care. You gonna get what he give you and you gonna like it. We finally get a touchdown on offense. When I say it's the first touchdown on offense and it comes in the second half. The Browns are down by 21. So at this point, I'm like, all right, look, man, y'all got one more series to show me something if you want to remain in this gameplay, right? You get sacked, 2nd and 16. You guys have what? 2 more plays. And if you can't make something happen, I will bid you adieu and allow you to handle. I will bid you goodbye and leave you to the AI, right? 2 yards gain, but it don't matter. It's still 3rd and long. What you got for me? D.Y., Amari, Nick Chubb, Njoku. What you gonna do? We missed the sack. He gives it to Nick Chubb, runs a man clean over, but still short of the line to gain. And at this point, I'm like, yeah, man, it's time to call off the dogs. They've had enough. 4th quarter, we kick a field goal. They finally score a touchdown, but it's too little, too late. Coach is upset, but hey, it's the season opener. Nothing really to hang your head about. Justin Fields, 273 yards passing. He threw a touchdown, right? No interceptions, no turnovers from the quarterback. I like to see it. David Montgomery, 64 yards rushing. Now, he did get hurt, but it was only for the game. So we should be fine, right? Backups did what they had to do. Receiving, Darnell Mooney, 125 yards and a touchie. No drops, fantastic. Claypool, right? 52 yards, right? Komet had a decent day. Defensively, really setting the tone, right? We're trying to develop these guys on the edge sooner rather than later, right? We want to see Kerry Hall and Dylan Butler spearheading this defense, the leaders of this defense, and making everybody or anybody around them just better. Scheme over greatness, ladies and gentlemen. You understand, right? Like I said, the Rams, they had those good players in those 3 levels. We got great players in the front 7. Sergio, the guy who took the pick 6 back to the crib, get you an upgrade. Easton Morley, D tackle, get you an upgrade. Rookie kicker, the guy who we drafted that had a hidden in the 1st round, get you an upgrade, right? Kerry Hall, he's pumped, right? Look at the guy. I mean, he believes in himself. And whether you a naysayer or you one of these critics or whoever singing his praises, he know what he got going on. On the rise, 10,000 XP for your boy, right? And he's not done. Talk your stuff, Carrie. Talk your stuff, Mr. Hall, right? And now he said, let the DBs eat. You feel me? And the staff eat. Everybody eats, B, right? Look at the top players. Carrie, right? We all knew he was that dude, and then look at this. Dylan Butler, breakout linebacker scenario for him. All we gotta do with this guy is get him a sack, get him 2 sacks, and we got him getting himself together. Kerry Hall. We might be giving him a little bit too much attention. But then again, ain't nothing wrong with that. 3 sacks for Kerry, right? It'll work out. If we get him 3 sacks, I think without even having to play 500 downs, we'll just reveal his dev trade, right? He has a couple of skill points here. So we're going to bump him up to an 83 overall rating. Stephen Bonds, right? All the DBs, right? Stephen Bonds, right? 1 skill point. Here's another hit. Stephen Barry Bonds, right? Now he's 59 overall, zone free safety. That's my free safety. Greg Brackett, right? 58 overall, right? No, we not done. Give him another one. 59 overall, right? Myron Chronicles of Riddick. Right? Chronicles of Riddick, right? Right? That's what it's called, right? Chronicles of Riddick. That's the man right there. Sergio got another upgrade, right? So yeah, that's how it's looking, baby. I'm looking at the injury report. Nobody's injured. So this guy that we signed last week, this long snapper, Ross, the boss, yeah, I appreciate your services, sir. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Taking on those New Orleans Saints. Watch Kamara and DeMario, right? After training, weekly training, Aaron Freeman, field general upgrade. Here we go. Straight to the gameplay. Give the ball to Kamara, right? Here, not going to be a successful recipe for you. Loss of 3 on that play. Guess who? Defensive tackle, Derek Keenan. Watch out for that dude. 2nd and 13. Jameis Winston got a history with NIU. He evades the pressure and finds Alvin Kamara and gets them a 1st down. 1st and 10 from their own 35, under center, 2 backs, hand the ball off. And look at this guy. Breaks the tackle and gets the necessary yards for the 1st and then gets stopped. Ball is at midfield, right? In the gun. We want Butler to get a sack, but they hand the ball off where he was standing. Another 1st down from the same guy. Alvin Kamara is responsible for all their 1st downs thus far, but it's still early. We can't get too frustrated, caught up, emotional. Keep it in check. Butler blows that play up in the backfield. 2nd and 12. They on the fringes, right? Not necessarily in field goal range. We missed the sack. Find the tight end. One man hits him. Here comes another one. Bonds cleans you up. Is that Bonds? It might have been Bonds. I don't know. All I know is it's 3rd and 5. We finally put a hit on him, but he throws the ball. Dylan Butler, and you know them linebackers, they run it, baby. Pick 6 to the crib. They almost had us. Just that one mistake. Threw the ball just a little too late. Got hit. Probably needed to tuck it. But I guess he didn't want to take a hit and lose it. But you did just that. You took a hit and lost it, right? 1st and 10 after the pick 6 from us, right? They hand the ball off to Eno Benjamin. He breaks a tackle. Has the space to the room to operate. Down the sideline. Finally caught by one of the 2 fastest guys on the defense, which are the linebackers, right? 1st and 10 at R39. Kamara makes a man miss, but he's unable to get away from Derek Keenan, right? Big Keenan and Kale. It's all that. 2nd and 12 now. In the gun. Drops back. He protects us, or he protects his quarterback like Kevin Costner, the bodyguard. We're just unable to reach through that initial pressure. Now they're in the red zone, looking to score, hands the ball off. Kamara only gets a gain of 2, had a little bit of a lane, wasn't able to make much of it. Coming off of a stellar performance last week. So he's trying to capitalize on that momentum. They hand him the ball again. This time he has a decent gain of about 3. 3rd down and 5. We're bringing Hall off the edge. They're at R18. They move the tight end right there. So he's probably going to try to throw the ball to him, right? No. Hit as he probably threw or whatever, fumble, and big man with football. Dive on it. Big man with football. Yeah, the big guy burning everybody for a fumble 6. I, I mean, hey, y'all know what I explained to you, okay? I sacrifice strength and skill for speed and size on the D line, and the wacky stuff like these big dudes probably getting bodied by smaller players and burning guys that, yeah, crazy, right? Eno Benjamin up the gut, gain of 4, good game, 2nd and 6. Now they gonna put Kamara out wide, so I'm already knowing what they're thinking, hitting somebody deep, right? No, wacky animation right there. I guess we tapped or double tap or triple tap to square up the tackle button, and it gave us double or triple the animations, whatever, 3rd and 14 after the sack there, right? We're gonna come off the other side, right? You put the running back over there, we're gonna blitz off the other side. He tries to throw, unable to get the ball to his target, 4th down. Check out Justice numbers from last week, right? Check out what they're doing here. David Montgomery, 22-yard touchdown. 21-0. At this point, New Orleans, y'all have one more opportunity, right? One more opportunity to prove you belong in this gameplay. 2nd and 10, incompletion. All right, let's see what you got from the gun. Hike, run, nothing doing there, right? 22 yards for Kamara. We not giving it up. 3rd and 13. Last chance to stay in the game. You get a 1st down, you're able to stay in the gameplay. You go 3 and out, it's over. He breaks the sack, but we still get some more pounding on him even after. And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen, right? They would eventually put some points on the board, right? Your boy, Jameis Winston, he threw 5 touchdowns this game, right? Fantastic performance. Still wasn't able to get it done. Our offense was just so far ahead, it just was not possible for them. 300 plus yards passing for your boy. 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Still a good game. Over 100 yards rushing for David Montgomery. Like, this should be every week, every time he's out there, right? Claypool, right? 98 yards. Komet with 72 and 7 catches. Mooney with 6 catches, 74 yards. Checking out the defense, right? We needed to make sure that Dylan Butler had like at least 2 sacks. He got quite a bit. He has 3. We need to make sure Kerry Hall had about 3 plus, maybe 4 sacks. He got his sacks on, right? You know what I'm saying? We did our thing here defensively. That was what we call proper execution. Kerry Hall, have yourself an upgrade. We're going to get his pass coverage abilities upgraded first, right? Equanimous St. Brown, right? Not trying to handcuff him too much, but we do want him to stay in his role. Cam Chamberlain, have yourself an upgrade. Starting center, starting left guard, Zaire Barrington from Northern Illinois, have yourself an upgrade. Trevor Sims, starting right guard, upgrade. Sergio Rosemont, Beyonce, let me upgrade you. Juan Jones, right? Another one, 60 overall for you, sir. Talk to Dylan Butler. Dev trait, achieved. He's now a star and it's 5K XP for your boy. Kerry Hall, still talking his stuff. We sing his praises. 10,000 XP. superstar dev trait for that young man. How about another upgrade, sir? 85 overall. And he now has certain superstar abilities. We'll give him reach elite and strip specialist. Dylan Butler. How about an upgrade for you? You're now a star. Look at this. Week 2, Dylan Butler, player of the week on the NFC side, defensive side of things. Taking on the Vikes, right? Contain that man Cook. Stay away from Daniel Hunter. Justin Fields, now an 89 overall. Mooney. Like I said, we're not trying to handcuff guys, but as a 90 overall, 91 overall, I think he's good there. I want to round out his skill set a little bit more, so we put it towards physical. Marquise Finley, power back, right? We want to get him to a 70 overall. Again, we ain't drafting nobody, right? I mean, a bunch of 20-year-old rookies. We got enough youth on this team. So it's really not a thing that we're trying to do. Now, we do get fountain of youth so that we can help Cam Newton without, keep his regression low. And we move Big Keen in the corner because we want to try and get him involved in the sacks and have him in the sack party, right? Cook gets 5 yards on that last play. Check it out. Big Derek Keenan in your backfield. Loss of 3. Bringing him off the edge. All sorts of angles. No blockers to speak of. He's going to handle his business. We force an incompletion on Justin Jefferson. Our offense is unable to capitalize, but we pin them deep at the 3-yard line and take a look at Dalvin Cook. Almost breaks that one off, but it's too much speed in that front 7 and in the linebacker 4, so we're able to stop him. Hand it off to him again, why don't you? A little bit of revenge for us. 2nd down and 10. Dropping back to pass. The run game is working. Protect your quarterback. Big Derek Keenan up the gut. Now off the edge, he misses the sack, but the linebacker is there to clean you up. They go 3 and out, but our offense is unable to score. Dalvin Cook jukes a man, but he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. This Bears defense, the monsters of the Midway, and then check out the big fella. Look at the moves. I mean, back there in a heartbeat. Again, back there in a heartbeat. Loss of 4, 4th down, get off the field, right? Offense, pass drop, 3rd down, sacked. Yeah, we back. Defense is back. Now Dalvin Cook tries to get away. No, you can't get away from us, right? They block me as I'm trying to get off the edge there. They very nice shift, but they get a 1st down. 1st and 10, back it on up. 2nd and 17 now, right? We move the safety out wide and we're standing over the edge. You already know what's coming. Boom. He's able to get rid of the ball, but nonetheless incomplete. 3rd and long, give me that, right? I'm thinking Hall about to turn it up and take it to the crib, but Dalvin Cook's right there waiting and ready. Equinemius St. Brown, 20-yard touchdown catch. Fantastic. Off the edge. 2nd down and 17 again. Off the edge, left side now. Just lining this big fella up everywhere off the edge, and then look at this. Fumble, sack, recovery at the goal line, 5-yard catch to Chase, and then a 1 or 3-yard touchdown to the main man, Montgomery. 14-0. You want to run the ball with Dalvin Cook. I mean, you gotta try to be multi-dimensional against us, right? They try to throw the ball to Hawkinson. The pressure was coming, but there was a man standing right by him. Not a good decision. 4th and 10, 60-yard punt by Skyler. Pins them deep at their own 7-yard line, right? What you got for me, Vikings? You drop back to pass and just look at this man pretty much phase through people to get in the backfield for the sack. Dalvin Cook runs the ball basically back at the original line of scrimmage. We blitz on the same side as Dalvin. I'm thinking this guy has a bunch of weight over Dalvin. He should be babying him, but no, right? Dalvin holds up. Then he grown mans a person for a 1st down in your face, right? another sack, another fumble, recovered by us again. And we're in prime position to score a touchdown. And we do just that. Montgomery, 20-yard catch, 1-yard rush. Let the main man in the backfield handle the business, my coach, right? Run, 6 yards, great gain there for your boy Dalvin Cook. We switch sides, right? We're going to come off the side where he's not. He tries to sidestep us, but no getting away from us. 3rd and long. That's it for y'all, man, right? Time to call off the dogs. Let's simulate. But hold on, player. We simulate. We kick a field goal. We kick another field goal. They score a touchdown, and then they get another one. And now all of a sudden, oh, I'm worried. But we score a touchdown, 33, but then they score again. Now it's 33-28. And they got the ball. And they get me with the okie doke. I fall for the play fake. They find Justin Jefferson down the field. They can score a touchdown and win this game. So I gotta stop playing. I get in the backfield. I'm able to hit him, but not before he's able to get rid of the ball. 3rd and long, and they find the tight end, Barber, the guy that they was telling me to scout. But we ain't even draft him, much less scout him, because we believe in Cole. 2nd and 11, loss of 1 on that play, right? He throws it short to Dalvin, gets blown up by Carey. 3rd and 4, and we get back there, forcing another fumble, but we can't fall on it. So 4th and 8, they bring their kicker out. It's up, and it's good. At this point, I'm not taking no chances. I come out in onside kick formation. DTA, don't trust anybody. Just let the ball fall into the end zone. We'll get it at the 25. I'm like, forget it. I'm playing offense. We ran the ball all the way down to about the 35 to 29-yard line. We said, look, we could have just kneed and no more timeouts on either side. Could have just kneed and got up out of here. No. We're going to kick a field goal and have our defense cut their teeth. They get all the way down to the 49. 4 seconds left. We call engage 8 from the 52. He has to get rid of the ball quick. And he can only throw it to TJ Hawkinson going towards the sideline in the hopes that he can get out of bounds. But this game is over, right? Now, they did come back. But again, game's over. Too little, too late. We were just too much to handle. And it's not much you can do. Justin had a decent game. David Montgomery with over 100 yards rushing. Really, honestly, thanks to me towards the end. He had about 85. We pounded the rock all the way up the field. Mooney, 7 catches, 90 yards. Had himself a day. Yes, Sirski. Derek Keenan. A crazy good performance, right? I mean, putting the big body off the edge, letting him do his thuggest of fizzles, right? You know, I mean, we might be doing that a little bit more often, right? I do want to get him, you know, not only the skill points here, he gets 3, but I'm trying to get him a dev trait. Because right now his is at normal, which is something I probably should have made sure about those linemen, put their dev traits at normal, right? But it's not a big deal, right? Because we want to give them superstar X factors regardless, right? Dylan Butler, have yourself an upgrade, sir. Matt McDowell, the right end, the starting right end. How about an upgrade for you? Martin Singer, starting left tackle. How's about an upgrade for you? Big Blackburn, right tackle. Upgrade for you, sir. Keenan, NFC Player of the Week. Right? QB check-in. Gotta give Justin some recognition for how well he's played. Right? Trying to upgrade him. I'm gonna get up out of here. Get at me and function with your boy.